going down and people getting stuck and whatnot. I apologize about that, folks. We are back in and restarted.
Oh, big dive onto Thompson. Good slap. Gets Illidan safe though. They're just gonna back off. That turret was dropped, so smart usage. I mean, it is at this point you could sneak down and leave one person on point, yeah, like random. Take that. Oh, I gotta refresh your page.
Yeah, sorry about that. Something in my OBS keeps going down. It was fine for my first set of matches. Figures for this one is when I'm going to have trouble.
They're at 90. They're going to have the trig log. Just throw a gust when needed. Get your people in there.
Well, they could get a kill on it. Nope.
Where's the trig log going? Marista and Tomjin are in it again, and they look like they're going keep.
See, like I said, I always hate tank or healer game. Makes it too easy to do exactly what they're doing right now.
And no turret dropped. However, you're taking the smart way. Don't walk into it. You gotta get on that core and you gotta get on it fast.
They need to think about...
26 minutes.
If they get a wipe here, though, it's over. $30, $20. Stukov goes down. And they're going to get a wipe. Thrall got out. If they get Thrall here, this could be game. Start zigzagging.
All set it up, and he has Gus.
Well, we can hope here that he can push him away. Oh, use the Gus, keep him back.
And this is not where you want to hold Spear, Polly.
Oh, he may not get out of this. Nope. You cannot get that low against a Illidan. Especially on a Falstead. Now they got a camp and catapults coming in. They may be able to end this.
Slap by Bear. I don't think
Bear's in trouble. Bear's going to have to back out. 20, 24, 22, 10, 9, 7, 3, and good game.
Good game, Woodleague Express.
What should have been a game for Amethyst to take. Big turnaround. They just stayed too long. Who are your MVPs for this first game?
I think I'm going to go with Urel for, I think Random played a really good one. And I think I have to go with the Imperius. I thought a lot of his spears were really on point and set up the rest of the team to finish the kills that Imperius got credit for. So yeah, I think I'd have to go Urel and Imperius.
And I agree with you on the Imperius, but I would have to give it to Barista and Stukov. Good slaps early game, able to save the team in a couple of team fights there. All right. We are going to watch a little video.
Well, it's not that one of me dancing on the table.
So game one went to Woodleague Express. It felt like Amethyst's game for the first bit, and then all of a sudden, just quick and over.
Yeah, it is a shame. I mean, they developed into such a nice tight group, and they still have those issues that I've always talked about when I was a part of the team of recognizing your win condition to be able to close it out.
Yeah, it felt like they were aggressive early game, got ahead, and then just kind of started going to defense. And at that point, Woodleague, Woodleague Express just looked for kills.
Yes, I think the turning point would have been the when PRA had level 20 and Woodleague had not. I think they played their level 20. I'm not going to say wrong, but they could have seized better opportunities with their 20, and instead they were able, like, they weren't on point on time. I think they still got the Triglav, right? And my other thing is if Falstad had gone wind tunnel, that would have given them a lot more um, control for whatever they wanted to do. Now I understand the idea behind.
Chris,
Yeah.
oh, thank you for the follow.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I feel like um the gusts were just not there, especially when it was needed.
Yeah, dude. Hate to pick a certain thing, but if I had to point something out, that could have helped with their win condition, it would have been that. Otherwise, I mean, really like the Falstad play. He kept himself alive, and early on his gusts were good. I just think at 20, for the comp they had, and without going blast, wind tunnel would have given a better value.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a couple-minute break while we wait for the next map. We'll be right back.
Ciao. Okay.
And we are back. We are going to El Turek Valley. I hate this
Pass.
map, but
Alterac Pass. Alterac
El
Valley
Turek
is
Pass, sorry.
that's the PvP in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, we absolutely hate this. I hate this map with passion.
I like it. I have no issue with it. You know, there's so many people who don't like this map, and yet there are so many heroes who, you know, you can stall forever on the channel. You know, heroes like Li Ming, Chromie, Deathwing, just to name a few, even Gazlo. I mean, you can just keep stalling. So, I mean, until you get the advantage that you're looking for or the kill.
I agree with you, but as an offlaner perspective, I hate this map because it's so clunky to get around.
Oh, for sure. I do agree.
I'm just waiting for the draft to begin here. And we are into El Turk Pass.
So, what I'd like to see, I think actually PRA could run almost the same comp and have success with it here. You know, only if they were to change it up just a little, maybe move LDAP onto a Rainer with like a Hyperion to help create disengage. But I think Sylvester on the Falstead is good. And
Yeah,
Baron
I like a Falstead playing away. Not as an offlaner though. I like the Falstead as part of the 4-man and use the other 4 players to poke, like you said, and keep the Falstead at the very bottom away from the rest of the camps and let him just push.
I 100% agree. I mean, if they were to go the Rainer route, you can usually have an offlane Rainer.
True.
That works pretty successfully.
But it's the global of Falstead that can let him push, then jump in there and get into the fight when needed. Rainer quite doesn't have that, although his clearing ability is faster. Sonya ban.
I like the Sonya ban. I mean, this depending on what they're thinking of building. I mean, Sonya's just an all-around strong person in Heroes of the Storm right now. So I have no issues with the Sonya ban, especially with what they might be thinking of wanting to run, wearing the and the Falstead ban. So
Falstead.
they did respect it.
Phoenix Rising has first pick. Hey there, Fujin.
Hi, Fujin. How's the Queen of the Underworld doing these days? I haven't talked to you for a couple of days.
And we are getting a Stukov right off the bat. I would have. I guess I would have preferred to see a Brightwing on this map, just because the map's so large. We got a Mal'Ganis.
Got to put him in his wrestling tights. There you go. Just for talk value.
And a Malfurion.
So I'm wondering if he's going to go the Sleep Brood at 1, which is really powerful. Or yeah, I know. I think that's the way I'd go. Or even with a Mal'Ganis, you get to sleep down. That buys him time to swoop up and fly in and get more sleeping. So your blow up, like your damage potential, can literally kill what they want. Go Imperious and Tassadar.
Oh, I like the lockdown in there.
Oh, the game I played? Thanks, Fujin. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
We have a Johanna ban. This is the second game in a row with the Johanna ban, right?
Yes.
I'm guessing that's a target.
Yeah. Tomjin is really good with his Joanna. And Joanna is just a nuisance on this map. Like flashlights for stalls. You know, being able to go in the indestructible and, Blessed Shield. Ooh, I like the Orphea ban.
Yeah, that's second game in a row.
Yeah, it felt really good, Fujin. We were actually able to take a map off of FF and the Pancakes.
You could have
You know,
had two. It was close.
yes.
Murky and
Murky.
Chromie.
So now are we going to see an Abathur? No, probably not.
Ooh,
But
it is
Abathur was good
mean.
at comp.
We have a Ragnaros and an ETC.
And the Tychus for some burn. I mean, there is a lot of lockdown on the side of PRA.
Yeah, for sure. This is going to be one heck of a second game.
Come on, PRA. Get the win. Let's go to game 3. Keep Meat Drapes up, or Bloody Drapes up, way later than he wants to be.
Yeah, and we're going to do a little NGS bumper video. And we are ready to go. We have LDAP on Ragnaros, Sylvester Chung on Imperius, Barista on Stukov, Random Person on Tassadar, and Tomjin on ETC. How about that Woodleague Express?
Woodleague, we have High Admiral playing the Murky, Ice Queen on the Chromie, Novabot on Tychus, Band-Aid on Mal'Ganis, and Saralath on Malfurion.
Starting off with a little bit of spraying.
Yeah, my team called me out for it. They were like, "Did you just spray spar?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, they sprayed first, so of course I'm gonna spray."
Murky in a lane by himself. Bad place to let him be. LDAP taking some damage from Novabot.
You need to get somebody up to the top lane like super fast.
Yeah, they're just letting that go. Missing all that soak. The problem is they don't really have an answer for Murky.
Well, this is where I can just agree. What I would have liked, because of the Murky to counter it, would have been if Random had gone trait build, right? He'd be stacking off the minions. Then when he gets up there, he's doing major damage to everybody and it's targeting heroes. So you're just going to burn Murky down. Oh, nice shot. Random is holding his own against the Murky. I'll give him.
Yeah, for sure.
Bottom lane, LDAP seems to be in a little bit of...
Yeah, Tychus is a bad shot for LDAP on Ragnarok.
Actually surprised. I thought Sylvester was their Ragnaros player.
Well, he's got that Imperious going. Now this is actually a bad spot for Murky against the Rag. Because Rag's Q takes down the egg easy. Which just means Random was playing that well into the Murky because this is not a favorable matchup at all.
And how even the Tychus into him. I mean, he's going to hurt him, but I think Random's going to be able to hold his own.
Yeah.
Oh, they are going for the gank. Here it is.
I don't know if he's far enough out.
Oh, smart dive to go top. Oh, Randing in a hit by almost all three.
Big damage.
Now Murky's bottom. Need to get somebody to deal with him bot.
That's the thing. You can stall and let Murky just push this whole game.
Exactly. Get it? Egg. Exactly. Murky egg.
Ha ha ha. Corny
Humor.
dad jokes. I got one from my daughter today. What generation was Forrest Gump born in? Gen A.
Oh, God.
We do have a Rag keeping up with the Murky on bottom.
Oh, come on. You got to get that stall, guys. There you go. There's 4 here. Cass needs to come down. Going to prevent the channel. 5 seconds.
They're going to let that channel go through.
We both have 7. So, I mean... Now on the other side. Sleep, Root catches Tomjin. Luckily,
I would almost, if I was Random person, sneak around and take the other one. You're closer to it.
100%. They have 2 guards there now, so... Oh, Tomjin, let other people channel.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't be in there.
Eight's come online. No kills yet, though. Almost 5 minutes in.
Problem is, they're hurting pretty bad. I don't know if they want to go in there and try to stop them.
Yeah,
he's gonna go down. As you can tell, I'm starting to lose a little wind. This has been 2 matches in a row after a 12-hour workday. I'm starting to feel a little bit, so I apologize for not keeping my usual enthusiasm.
Don't worry, it's all good. I'm doing the same tomorrow night. I'm casting Phoenix Rising Citrine at 8:30 Eastern, and then another team at like 10.
Ooh, good set of games. I wish I could get in there for one of those.
Yep, you want to join for the first one?
We will see. I have to take my young one to baseball. That's a long drive. Alright, they're going to get that mid-fort. And maybe bottom fort. Did Eldath trait yet?
He did.
Okay.
He traded during the objective. I just don't know if it's available or not. 10s are online. And he finishes his quest, so that's going to help a lot.
Alright, 10s are March of Murlocs, Twilight Dream, Carrion Swarm, Draken Laser, and Slowing Sands. Woo, I have had so much caffeine today, my blood type is coffee. And here's where Rag starts coming online. The other thing that can be scary there is the drill into a Slowing Sands.
Oh, yes. But they still don't have an answer for the Murky.
Yeah, the
They
Reg's
are
just gonna have to
going
stick with him the whole game.
again. Nova botched, 5-man attempt and misses.
Yep.
Murky's just
You
pushing
gotta keep.
mid bottom.
Reg has gotta stay with him the rest of the game. You cannot leave that Murky side. He's got to make it rough for Murky, not the other way around. Murky going bottom lane to push.
I had to do a double cast tomorrow because other than Friday, I mean, it's my only available day this week, and I'm missing out on my 5-day casting. So I really wanted to pick something up.
Wave players definitely online for LDAP.
Yep. They need to get down to the objective point.
Good trade time too. Silver,
yep.
Sylvester almost got him, but now he's gonna be able to heal up off of the ETC.
Baiting, just debating. Now he's gonna bribe this camp, and doesn't get on. No one gets on the point. He still has his unstoppable.
Now Sylvester is too beat up to stay in.
Big sleep by them again. Lasers out. Ooh.
Which, I mean, laser taking on the minions is a good thing because it means your heroes aren't taking damage.
We have
Imperius goes down. Tassadar and ETC.
I'm always critical for people who take static charge. I've ran the build, and I really want to be like 75 plus at the 10-minute mark. So then you're close to being done your quest by the time you're getting to your 20, if not before. And if not, you don't get the value out of it. It's not giving you the damage you need later in the game. That's why I prefer the Bionic Storm.
We are getting a boss play, and the boss is going to push with a Raider. They may push to try to end this.
With boss, it can definitely happen. I mean, they have to deal with boss, and they are coming from behind. They're coming from all sides.
With the boss, though, you can't fight out behind it. It'd be a suicide. They got to figure out something quickly.
Yeah. I like the LDAP jumping in.
Right.
Not gonna buy a lot of time, but buy some time.
A little bit.
We'll be able to send the lab wave down in destruction in 10 seconds.
They are going to go to finish this.
Oh yeah.
ETC went for a mosh pit, was knocked out of it. Barista with a nice swipe.
There goes
Ooh, there goes Barista.
Black hole goes out, misses.
I mean, boss really not taking a whole lot of damage.
Well, he does have 2 armor plates still, so it's a little. Oh, nice kill on the
Oh,
Malfurion.
nice kill on the Malfurion. That's a big turnaround.
Gives the opportunity to get up in experience and get some camps. Yeah, looks like they're going top boss though.
Yeah, they almost have to either set up and wait to gank, or well, you really can't do. Oh, and they just showed. They better be quick. Thompson's hurting. Not enough health. Murphy's coming up. The rest of the team is not, though. Looks like they're going bottom. They're going to take the bottom camp.
Well, I have the Murky dead. That doesn't matter much, though.
Right, Murky's just going to come right back.
It does relieve pressure in the top lane. I mean, how much value he's going to get, really hard to say.
I think he's too far out to really get any value.
Let's take him back.
Good way to clean up, though.
Yeah, he'll get this top floor, which will help with at least top catapults.
Oh, so close. Needs one more swipe.
Oh, didn't get it.
I've got eyes on him. Move in. Get him out of there.
Oh, they're both on 16, so this is a fight Phoenix Rising won today.
Correct.
You get the Murky kill. Lava Wave's gonna finish, clear all the minions. The top is
Just smack
Go,
that quick and kill it. Get it over with.
send a lava ball now. Everything up except the Lava Wave and Imperious. Now that
Dap's in trouble. Dap goes down along with Sylvester. And they're going to go on to the CTC. He's going to need... Oh, nope. ETC goes down.
they may not even need this objective.
I don't think they're going to even go for objective. I think they're just going to push.
We have one armor plating on the general. I do think this is a GG. The Woodleague Express. Good game, well played, guys.
Yeah, definitely good game. Well, I can't say Amethyst didn't have their shot. That first game was all theirs, and they decided to go on defense when they had such a strong offense. Going into this game, it just really felt like Woodleague Express had it the whole time.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
So, who are your MVPs for this game?
I think I'm going to give my MVP for Phoenix Rising Amethyst to a random person on the Tassadar. He did really well against Murky in the beginning, forcing Murky to have to leave the lane. And he was also top damage. And I mean, I hate giving it to Murky, but Murky did Murky things. So I have to give it to Murky.
I'm actually going to agree with you on both. I feel
cool.
like that really was the Murky doing well that whole time.
They just didn't have anything to counter it other than the TAS.
Correct.
And again, as a Tassadar player who's fought many of the Murkies, you can counteract him just by switching your level 1 to the trait, and now all of a sudden he's exactly that. He's just a fish taco.
And we need to move up in channel so that they can get in and talk to us. Let's go in the lobby too. And we are waiting on an interview from Woodleague Express.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, man. Yourself?
Good. Good games tonight.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Still in game chat.
Oh.
Thanks, man. That was so intense. That first game, I really thought they had us for a second.
Yeah, that first game was really good. I felt like they had you guys for a good portion of it. all of a sudden they swapped and went defensively, and you guys went on the attack and just ended it.
Oh yeah, that was definitely like that game turned around in less than 5 seconds. That last push was where like we came back around because everything up until that point they had us.
Yeah, and it just felt like once that I heard that in the hunt come in up the top lane, I knew it was over because
Oh yeah.
you guys were moving so fast. So
Yeah, that was that Illidan play definitely like enabled us to come back. That was crazy. And the guy that was playing that was our Phil too. That was the first game that he's gotten to play this season, and he just kicked butt.
yeah, did very well. Sparhawk, you got anything on the first game? And Sparhawk lost his voice.
Nice.
So, yeah, I really thought it felt like they were going to get their first win of the season, and you guys just snatched it away from them. But it was a very good game. Tell me how you felt going into that second game.
Going into the second game, we were a little more confident. Obviously, like when they had us on the back foot in the first game, our morale broke for a little bit. But in coming back into the second game, we got a lot of the characters that we were looking to play on, and we we were a little more comfortable, I think.
And how
Definitely
about that
less.
Murky?
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
Oh, I knew from the beginning that Murky. I mean, going into in the top lane though, it felt like the Tassadar had you pushed back pretty well.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, definitely.
and then you swapped lanes, and it felt like they didn't know what to do with you from there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing is that Tassadar, he's got his beam, and so it's difficult to get in close like that. But you just switch out of his lane, and then Tassadar is one of the slowest maneuvering characters in the game. So the amount of time that it takes him to get to wherever you're going, by that point you've already taken some soak advantage, and uh, you've put the enemy in like a reactionary position.
Right. Well, very good game. I would just like to say, I think this is the second time I've cast you guys. You guys are a phenomenal team.
Thanks, bro.
Great to watch. Just a good set of games, and I'm going to have to look for you in the future. Um, very exciting. Very exciting. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, yeah, actually. So first, shout out to you. Thank you for casting our games. I really appreciate it. Especially you picking it up last minute like that. That was awesome, and giving you a virtual hug for that.
Thank you.
Uh, I also want to shout out Feldrin. Fel, your play absolutely enabled us. You 100% deserve MVP this game. You secured that win, and we're all super proud of you.
Well, very good job. Like I said, exciting matches to cast, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Thank you very much for allowing me to be able to do that, and thank you for being able to wait for my first set of casts to be done. Was an unexpected turn and took a little longer than expected for me.
That's all good, man. You were watching a good game, right? So
Yeah,
we can wait.
it was probably the best two matchups back to back I've had all season. Probably the best. I mean, two total I've had all season. I mean, just great games. Could have gone either way, honestly, for both of them. So very cool. I'll let you get back to your team. I'm gonna finish up here. You have a great night.
Awesome, man. You too. Thank you.
Thanks. So I am Bloody Drapes, aka Bloody924. If you want to leave me a follow, I would appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me a lot. Great set of games tonight if you were able to watch them. Sapphire coming out and putting on a big hurt on FF and the Pancakes right away. Then FF and the Pancakes came back to win the next two. Coming to this set, Phoenix Rising Amethyst really came out with a good showing on the first match, but one absolutely killer hunt by Illidan turned the whole game, and Woodleague Express was able to take it. And then in the second game, it just felt like Woodleague Express had it the whole time without a worry in the world. Very good sets of game. Very awesome. Lots of fun. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you have a great night.
Well, I don't know, my internet's just disconnected. But I agree. He's trying to talk. He's like, what's going on? I have no internet connection. Meanwhile, the wife is still watching Netflix.